welcome to the land of myth and magic. Nah, just kidding. We're here at Erie County Community Library and we're kicking off our summer reading program with a really fun experiment. We're gonna make a fire dragon. So first thing, don't do this without a parent's help because you gotta use fire, okay? But it is a really fun experiment and one that you probably already have everything you need at home to make. So you need something to put your sand in. You need some sand to fill whatever you use, whether it's a plate or a pie tin. You need some powdered sugar, and you need some baking soda, and you need some lighter fluid, okay? So you use 4 parts powdered sugar to 1 part baking soda. So I used tablespoons. So I did 4 tablespoons of powdered sugar and 1 tablespoon of baking soda. So you go ahead and you soak your sand really good with the lighter fluid, okay? All right, and then you just kind of put your mixture of baking soda and powdered sugar right in the center. This is not something that's going to happen immediately. It's going to take it about 20 minutes to really finish, okay? All right, then comes the fun part. We're going to start it on fire. What you're going to notice is as it starts to heat, it's going to start forming what looks like a dragon or a snake. And hopefully it won't get too bad in here. Okay, so how this science experiment works is it heats, once it gets all heated up, and you're going to start noticing that it's going to start forming the snake or the dragon, and it has to get to a certain temperature for the baking soda and the sugar to start doing its magic. And what happens is carbon dioxide gas is formed, okay? And as it's formed, the pressure of that works on the sugar. And as you can see, it's starting to push it out now. That pressure makes that snake, okay? And as you notice too, it's getting black. Looks like we're gonna have a 4-headed dragon. Cool. As it grows, it gets black, and it gets black because it's caramelizing. The sugar's caramelizing, just like your mom would caramelize sugar to make butterscotch sauce or something like that. Or mom caramelizes onions and they get brown. So definitely take a look and watch it grow. The wind is really helping us get a big flame here. Wow. Hopefully it'll die down a little bit here pretty quick and you'll be able to see the dragon itself is forming right in the middle. It's really cool. Once it is all done, definitely wait until there's no flame whatsoever left. Then give it a few minutes more and then feel it. It'll break apart in your hands and just be kind of like ash, but it's really kind of a cool consistency. So you definitely want to try that. Come on, dragon. I hope you are all planning to do our summer reading program. We will be starting on June 22nd, and you can come in and sign up. In your bag, you're going to be getting some fun stuff. The first 50 get to have a bag that has crayons and markers and that kind of stuff in it, because all during the summer we're going to be doing some different crafts and things along the way, and you'll be able to follow along with us virtually on our Facebook page. You can find our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/Huron, HURON, COLIB. And if you haven't been watching, definitely go check us out even before summer reading starts, because Miss Mitzi and I and the ladies from our other branches have been doing lots of virtual books for you. We've been having a lot of fun. So if you haven't seen them, go check them out before we get started with summer reading. Okay, so one of the things that you are going to get in your bag is called Thinky the Dragon. Okay, Thinky is an optical illusion, and he's a lot of fun to make. He looks a little complicated when you're looking at all of the instructions, but trust me, if Miss Char can fold it, you can fold it, okay? It really is very, very easy. The hardest thing is knowing what a mountain fold and a valley fold are. So the mountain fold is the fold that you're used to making. You know, you fold your paper and you can see that it has a peak. That's the mountain fold. Valley fold is just the exact opposite. You fold it down, okay, so that it forms the valley, okay? So just remember, mountain is over, valley is an under, okay? And then you'll be able to make Thinky, okay? And Thinky's cool looking, but Thinky's kind of magical, okay? So Thinky, when you look at Thinky, what I want you to do, once you get him all folded, make sure you've got it folded here with that valley fold so that his eyes are kind of sunken, because that's what gives him the magic, okay? So when you're all done, stand a little bit away from him, 2 or 3 feet, and cover one eye, and you want to rock back and forth like this, okay? And you want to look right at Thinky's eyes, okay? And if you do that, Thinky will start to follow you. Thinky's head will turn completely around, and it's amazing. You can walk all over the room and Thinky's head will turn and follow you. It's one of the coolest things I've ever seen, and it's in your summer reading bag. Oh my goodness, look at our snake, he's getting really cool. I love it. I love it. So have any of you been reading any really cool books? Miss Char's had a couple lately that were really, really good. I loved the One and Only Bob. If you read One and Only Ivan, make sure you read One and Only Bob. I'm trying to think what the other one was called. Something like I'm a Potato. Oh man, was that hilarious. It was about a kid who is in junior highest age, and he's moved to a new school from a different state, and he doesn't really have too many friends, but he's feeling kind of good because his old school he didn't really have any friends, and now at least he has somebody to eat lunch with. He has a young girl and a boy that are his friends, and they do lots of stuff together. Well, one of the things that happens in their cafeteria is they have hot dogs one day, and there's a running joke that all of the hot dogs are rubber, and so he's challenged to throw the hot dog to see how many times it bounces, and of course he gets caught. And he ends up having to, instead of taking a suspension, which he really didn't want, from school, he was given the chore of filling in for the mascot. So I'm gonna leave it there so that you can read it and have fun with it, but oh my goodness, it's a great book. I would definitely recommend it. So. All right, the dragon's looking really awesome. He's still growing. So I'm gonna let you finish this science experiment at home. If you do it with mom and dad, maybe they'll share it with us. Show us what yours looks like, okay? We're gonna continue. Miss Mitzi and I will watch it here for a few more minutes, but we're gonna say goodbye for now. Definitely tune in. Summer reading's coming. We've got virtual magic shows. We've got a virtual bubble program coming. Even Outback Ray's gonna visit us this summer. So definitely tune in. If you need more information, call the library. Our phone number is 419-933-8564. Don't hesitate to ask for Miss Mitzi, Miss Char, or Miss Jean. We're the Youth Services Department here, and we miss you. Have a good day.